Destruction of Krypton. Deep in the solar system, in a distant galaxy, the planet Krypton was living peaceful days. However, scientists realized that an unexpected catastrophe was approaching. Krypton's core had unexpectedly become unstable, causing a massive burst of energy to erupt inside the planet. One of the planet's foremost scientists, Jor-El, had predicted this catastrophe and warned the authorities that urgent action was needed. However, time was running out. Jor-El's only hope was to send his son, Kal-El, later known as Superman, to a distant planet to ensure his survival. In Krypton's final hours, Jor-El and his wife Lara-El placed their baby Kal-El on a spaceship. They sent the ship towards Earth, one of the inhabited planets of the solar system. Kal-El's ship was launched into space just before Krypton exploded and disappeared into the sky. Guest from space. As the Earth spun silently in the darkness, the spaceship entered its atmosphere and began to glow with heat. The light from the ship looked like a rapidly approaching comet. Opening their eyes to the star-studded night landscape of Earth's sky, a mouse and a cat, Tom and Jerry, stepped out to watch the ship fall. Tom's big eyes widened. "Jerry, look! There's something from outer space." Jerry looked at each other for a brief moment, then looked up again to see the rapidly falling ship. "Maybe there's something inside, Tom." When the spaceship landed on the surface of the Earth, a hatch opened and a baby came out. The baby had soft blonde hair and was wrapped in a blue blanket. Tom and Jerry watched this little creature with curiosity. Just then, an explosion sounded in the distance and a fireball appeared in the sky. As Tom and Jerry looked on in amazement, the fireball moved towards the ground and raised a huge cloud of dust. A figure appeared in the cloud of dust that rose into the sky from the impact of the explosion. Superman in his red cape and blue suit. After landing on Earth, he immediately turned his eyes to the spaceship and saw the baby emerging from it. Superman made a quick decision about the baby and carried it to safety. While Tom and Jerry watched these events with excitement, their adventure was just beginning. Superman's help. After carrying the baby out of the spaceship to safety, Superman turned to Tom and Jerry. "Hey fellas, I'm Superman. Have you seen this spaceship?" Tom stood in front of Superman, still dumbfounded. "Yes, we did. A baby came out of it." Jerry stepped forward boldly. "Well, here we are. I'm Jerry. This is Tom." Superman liked their friendly demeanor. "Nice to meet you. You seem like good people. I'm here to protect this world." Just then, there was a flash of light from the wreckage of the spaceship. Superman quickly flew over and found the source of the glow. A computer chip from Krypton. Superman examined the chip and realized that it contained important information. He realized that it contained the technology needed to prevent the destruction of the planet Krypton. However, the chip would soon crash, and this information would be lost. Tom and Jerry, seeing Superman's determination, wanted to help. Jerry quickly came up with an idea. "Maybe we could plug the chip into a computer and recover the information." Tom immediately started looking for a computer that could replace the chip. Superman studied the technical specifications of the chip and tried to understand them. Meanwhile, Krypton's enemy, General Zod, who had survived the explosion of the spaceship, was about to reach Earth. The danger of General Zod. When General Zod's spaceship entered Earth's atmosphere, it was met with a huge explosion. Tom, Jerry, and Superman watched the spaceship crash and rushed to the scene. Superman had anticipated Zod's arrival and was prepared. General Zod stood strong as he emerged from the spaceship. Krypton's mightiest general advanced towards Superman. "Kal-El, it is time to deal with you." Superman stood resolute. "Zod, your treachery against Krypton has not been forgotten. I will stop you." Tom and Jerry were watching these events with great excitement. Jerry turned to Tom and had a quick thought. Maybe he can help us too. Tom nodded. Yes, maybe we can distract Zod. Tom and Jerry quickly circled around Zod, trying to distract him. Zod ignored them and quickly continued to attack Superman. However, Tom and Jerry's frantic movements surprised and distracted Zod. Meanwhile, Superman was making a last-ditch effort to recover the information inside the chip. He used computers to decode the chip's information. Finally, he found the critical information inside the chip and obtained the technology that would decide the fate of Krypton. General Zod was still under attack. Superman was trying to break Zod's power with the information he had obtained. In the background, Tom and Jerry were quickly trying to distract the enemy. Last conflict. Despite General Zod's attacks, Superman eventually increased his strength with the knowledge gained from the Kryptonian chip. He became stronger to counter Zod's attacks. However, the energy blasts that Zod was trying to disperse were wreaking havoc in the environment. Tom and Jerry were doing their best to support Superman. Jerry moved nimbly around Zod to distract him. Tom tried to restrict Zod's movements by using the surrounding materials. Superman completely decoded the information inside the chip and obtained the information needed to control Krypton's energy technology. He was now fully prepared for Zod's attacks. General Zod strode angrily towards Superman. "This planet is not yours to protect, Kal-El. I will avenge Krypton." When Superman stood against Zod, he used the power of Kryptonian technology to block his attacks. A powerful conflict began. The safety of Earth was at stake. Tom and Jerry supported Superman in his fight, using their surroundings and their actions to attract Zod's attention. They were doing their best to distract Zod. Eventually, the conflict between Superman and Zod intensified. Using the power of Kryptonian technology, Superman was able to stop Zod and neutralize him. Following Zod's defeat, Superman took steps to protect Krypton's legacy with the information inside the chip.